unipe hiyo kitabu yenye uliniandika. Nipatilishe hiyo kitabu yenye uliniandika. Yenye uliniandika.
1, 2, 3, funky. My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nyambuzi, only because I'm the GOAT. And I took a little break because I've been struggling mentally.
I'm so sorry that I've been acting weird for the past several months. I've been struggling mentally. Bing.
But I'm back now, doing better than ever, definitely. Look, I'm even in my pajamas. I put on, I was in bed already. And then I was like, you know, I've stayed off YouTube for so long. Like, it's been a month and so much has happened in that 1 month in my life that I feel like going back. First of all, I'm definitely not even the same person that left this channel. The last time when I was here, I didn't have piercings. Look at me. Look at me nice. Look at me nicely. Look at me nicely. Address me properly. It's a ma'am. Okay? Look at my nose piercings. Now ask yourself, why am I testing this bitch? Now just look at my nose piercings. Now ask yourself, does Nyambura look like she can take the BS that I'm about to put her through? Does she look like she can tolerate any BS? Anyway, guys, I'm really happy that you guys are back home. People from high school are back home. So, I think so. I'm not sure. I guess by the time this is going up, a lot of schools will have closed. Why? Why are they closing? I don't understand the school calendar anymore. You know, I'm kind of lost. Anyway, my earrings are from an Instagram store whose name I don't really remember, but I'm gonna link it down, and you can also like check the direct link on the description box. But they're really cute, and then my favorite hoops. Like, let me look at myself. I'm filming using my phone, and I'm using the Apple thingy as my mirror. And these earrings are dead ass my favorite. Like this exact pair, this one, my favorite. Everything else, also like on the entire set, they're like 9 earrings, and they're also beautiful, also gorgeous. I had like 4 sets of hoops, and I love hoops. You know, I'm a hoop girl, and I'm also a gold girl. So like gold and my skin color, that's hence the nose piercings. I'm also looking to change my ring into a stud. Now let's get into the video. So let me give you tea, yeah? And mostly because the people I'm talking about in this story, I mostly don't care about anymore. We're no longer together or friends or anything. Not everyone, just like one person in this whole story is still my friend. But let me tell y'all about that one time some nigga took me for idiot.
I was out niggered, and I will never be out niggered again.
Treated me and my besties like kids. A man. I told him kumbusha your story. Let me tell you something. Karibu, I give out the names, but I'm a nice person. I mostly care. Sometimes I care. Let's just get into the story, and you can see how manipulative and what's the word? I can't get a word, but let me tell you the story. So like, this is a lovely day. My bestie and I, let's name this girl. What's her name? Her name is Bed and I are besties. Like, we're tight. We're tight. We're home girls. We've been together. Like, I sleep over at her house multiple times all the time. I loved her. She was a great friend, but like, our friendship ended. But up until that point, my friendship with her was stellar, amazing, good, great, perfect. Me and her, amazing. So that day I was recording a YouTube video with like my other friend, like another content creator who I'm not going to tell his name, but I don't know if he will tell along the way. But I also don't really give a fuck. You get what I mean? Like I'm trying to like protect the identities involved, but I seriously don't care. And if any child messes around with the lock and it opens, I am not liable. All I did is not say the names, so I guess I'm safe. But if you can guess around and get it correctly, well, congratulations, my G. If you think the shoe fits, well, wear it, Cinderella. It's yours, baby. It's for you. So let me tell you the story. Last year, I've already given timelines. Do with that information what you. I don't give a fuck, man. To be honest, let me just give the story and stop saying how badly I don't care, because it's beginning to look like I care a lot. So I was at my friend's house, and I was like, oh yeah, my friend needs to, this guy, the other content creator, let's call him Bug. So Bug and I made a video, we made the YouTube video, but then later on, my friend Bed was like, she'd been invited for a party at Lavington, and I was like, ooh, and she's like, do you wanna come, and I was like, yeah, of course I want to come. Yes, of course, like, why the hell not, I'm with my girl, like, and we normally would go out together like that, like, so I'm with her, and I asked Bug if he wanted to talk along, and he said, yeah, of course. So we all went, like all three of us took an Uber from Bed's house to La Vie for the party. So we get into the party. First, Bug doesn't drink or smoke or participate in anything that's like mind altering. So he was just chilling. And so was I, because I wasn't doing anything that night. Like I wasn't indulging. But my friend Bed was taking like a few shots here and there. But me and Bag were just not doing anything, you know. So we're chilling, and then this guy who claimed to like me or used to like me or liked me at the time, I don't know, man. The guy who I thought I was dating, the guy who I was dating by myself, the guy who was dating. What are we? Define the relationship. I don't know when we were, to be honest, but like I thought I had a man, but he had a couple of girls. Basically, that's all I'm gonna say. But he calls me and he's like, Ati, where are you? And I'm like, oh yeah, Bed and I and Bug are at a party in La Vie, and we are just chilling. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be here all night because there's like rooms, there are beds, and I'm just gonna sleep with Bed, the girl, because like that's how we always were. Anyway, like for any party we go to, we always sleep together. If we blah blah, like we were always, you know how it is with your girls and your homies. You know how it is when you go out. So I went out. We went to this man. What do we call him? He's trash. Let's call him Dustbin. So Dustbin calls me and he's like, where are you? I'm like, I'm at Lavington with like Bag and Bed, and I'm having fun. Like this, I'm at the party. Then he's like, I'm coming. I'm like, you're crazy. First of all, you're mad. Do you know that whole story of like how niggas don't like when you bring niggas to Airbnbs because they start to feel some type of way? Some power, the matrix is messed around with. There's a glitch in the matrix. If two niggas who never met each other meet each other through a girl in one of the niggas' houses, apparently something will happen. So I'm talking on phone and I'm like, no, you can't come here. First of all, like I can't invite you. This is not my house. Second, like the owner of the party has to invite you. So he's like, okay, fine. Like he said he wasn't going to pull up. So apparently this Dustbin and apparently Dustbin knew the owner of the house where we were. So he calls his other friend who they used to hang out with. Now Dustbin calls his best friend. Let's call his best friend Seat. So Seat and Dustbin, see, they're best friends. Apparently Seat had called Bed, because Seat, Bed, Dustbin, Bag, all of us were mutuals. Like either can talk to the other. Like I can talk to Bag can talk to Bed can talk to Dustbin can talk to Seat. Like, we were all just, it's the same circle, so it doesn't really matter. You can talk to whoever. So apparently, Seat called Bed, my friend, and asked her if he could come to the party, in where Bed told him that he had to ask the owner of the house, which is like, it's only courteous. Like, it's only courteous if you ask the owner of the house if you can come for that party. So he says apparently the owner of the house, when Seat called the owner of the house was like, next time. Like, there's not enough space, so no, he can't come. Basically, the owner of the house said no, and apparently I heard that they were homies. Like, Seat, Dustbin, and the owner of the house, they were all friends. So, which was a little confusing for me that he refused for Seat to come for the party. But he said, like, next time, which was no big deal. I said, okay, fine, cool. Like, Seat has his own house, and if he wanted a party, he can host his own. You know what I mean? You get what I mean? It's not like he was dying for any kind of attention that we were getting from the party that we were in with Bed. Bed was actually there to have a good time with the owner of the house. Anyway, so the thing with all this juicy story is that, like, the thing with this story is that you can actually, if you're careful, like, if you're keen enough, you can tell who exactly I'm talking about and in what sense. Like, for all of them, you can tell, like, for all of them. There are people you would know. Like, as a stranger on the internet today, I think these are people that you might know. You may or may not know. May or may not. There's a high likelihood that you may know them. I'm not doing the most to cover up their names. They can all go fuck themselves, quite frankly. To be honest, they can all go fuck themselves.
Please and thank you.
Anyway, so apart from Bug, obviously, because Bug is my friend and Bug is I just love him. Bug is good vibes. I love Bug. Anyway, so after Seat was denied a chance to come to the party, so guess who calls? My Dustbin yangu inanipigia and call to mbio that, like, ati, where are you? I'm like, see, I said I was at the party. He goes like, ati, I already had like a really bad talk with you. I told you not to go to niggas' houses. 17 chapters of a book, kelele shaing me about going to boys' houses. I'm like, wait, ebu nipe hiyo kitabu yenye uliniandika. Nipatilishe hiyo kitabu yenye uliniandika. Like, am I your slave? Did you write me up in your book? Uliniandika. Anyway, so Dustbin is furious, like, he's pissed. First, like, it went from he's been denied the chance to go to a nigger's party to, like, his friend. It went from he's pissed that Seat was denied a chance to come to the party to being me now. He's mad at me. I'm going to niggas' houses. Get the fuck out. Get the entire fuck out of it. Get the fuck out of here. Is there another way I can tell someone off harder? It's just like, get the entire fuck out of here. Anyway, so Bug, Bed, and I were in the house. We're having a good time. Like, I've stopped thinking about what Dustbin was telling me about not going to niggas' houses and kelele shaing me. Quite honestly, I wasn't happy in that relationship. Nothing exciting was happening. He's quite the sadist, and he'll make you cry under any provocation, then tell you how he hates to see you cry. Go fuck yourself. Your mom is a... I said it. So, I hung up. I don't want to be ruined for the night. I'm having a lovely night, to be honest. I'm meeting new people, but mostly I'm happy that my friend is hooking up with the boy that she wanted to be hooking up with. Honestly, if I get nothing out of this party tonight, I'm happy that that's happening for you, friend. So my homegirl has secured the bag, the boy, blah, 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 blah. Then a few minutes later, I get a call. I'm like, oh, okay, well, go on. So I pick up. It's the Dustbin. He's calling me again. He's like, come outside. I'm outside. First of all, who gave you the address? And he had a habit. And now I'm looking crazy. Like, he had a habit of just showing up at my things. Like, if I was hosting, like, an event at K1 and we had, like, a falling out, a fight, and we're not talking anymore, he'll just, like, pull up. Then I'm crazy for believing Anyway, let's get back into the story. So he calls me, he's like, Wagwan, I'm at the gate. I'm like, which gate are you talking about? Because I know it's not this one. It's not for this house. Also, I really like this roll-on. It's the hoity-toity one. It smells glorious. I got it 2 years ago. Let me see if it expires soon. Oh, in 2022. It expires this year. But it's finished also. But it's hoity-toity lenteric, and I got it from ShopRite. Okay. Kidogo distraction. Let's get back to the story. So I'm having a good time. We're chilling. Mostly just talking to girls I've met in the party. I saw... Anyway, nothing. So Dustbin calls me. He's like, I'm at the gate. I'm like, I know it's not the gate that I'm at the house. Like, I know it's not the house I'm at, because you're crazy. Because who gave you the address? How did you even find this place? That's mad. That's wild, considering the owner of the party specifically asked you not to come, like you and your friend. Anyway, so he comes, bulges in, like, I just, like, he said he was waiting at the Uber outside until we go. All of us, until me, bag, bed, and him. We go now to the Uber and go. Kwani, I'm a child. Didn't know, I missed the part. Unajua, ebu... Let me look at my card holder. I confirm I have an ID, because ni kama hapa si imesema date of birth 1999. Ama naona zangu juu hapa it clearly states that district of birth Nyeri Central. It says I'm a female, and the name is Gladys Nyambura Kabira, and the date of birth is 3rd August 1999. And in all that, I missed the part where it said that last year I wasn't legal. So you want to come into the house where I'm at with my friends to assert your dominance. First of all, he entered, I said, I can't, come to the Uber. He's like, Ati, I'm at the Uber, come. And I'm like, Z, chill. Because my friends also have to say bye. And also, my friend was already chilling. Bed was already hanging out to the owner of the house. Like, they had a little thingy going on. And I was just like, okay, you guys can just, chill and say bye to each other, without rushing. So we waited for, 5 minutes. Guess who I see as I'm chilling for my friends to say bye to, their friends? Dustbin. And he has some kind of intimidating presence. He wants to enter and invade your space. It's more of an invading your space kind of thing, and not just coming and emitting, radiating alpha vibes. It's more of coming and intruding and invading your space. You get what I mean? Yeah, I hope you get what I mean. Anyway, so he comes, then me, and then he's like, he says hi to the owner of the house first. So me, I'm already out naked, because he's said hi to the owner of the house, and now he's neutralized the situation to look like he's not crazy for showing up at a man's house, at a random nigga's house at 9-10 p.m. At 10 p.m. to pick us all from a party that we attended as adults, as consenting adults. Anyway, he then he said hi to the owner of the house. Then he was like, let's go. Now he's pissed, he's so angry. He's basically throwing a tantrum at this point. He's an adult baby. He's at 9-year-old, 22-year-old. I said it. Anyway, so he comes for us, he picks bag, bed, and I, and tells us that we go. Bed is upset because she really wanted to go for the party. She's the one who invited me for the party. And that Dustbin is just coming and invading our space and our plans like that. And just pulling us back into his thing, his umbrella. It pissed her off. So she was like, yeah, I guess I'm just going to go home. So she went home. And then we went to Seat's house. So Bag, me, Dustbin, and Seat go to dustbin bag and I go to Seat's house. So at Seat's house, we find that they had since the owner of the other party refused to allow Seat to come for the party, Seat and Dustbin decided to host their own party where they just brought people, random strangers they'd met in K1 and Tool to come to the house. That's so wild. Excuse me. Anyway, so at the house, he's visibly pissed. He's called us to this other party because he's pissed that Seat was not allowed to come for the other party. So now he wants to... he's brought Bag and I to this party. And then he goes to the room and locks himself and is mad. He's pissed. As who? As what? Also even me, all these red flags, I was just seeing them and thinking, what? Anyway, we have come to the end of the story time. This isn't a moral lesson kind of situation. It's just a niggas are trash kind of episode. And I guess I'm back now. So I'm going to edit this and post it tomorrow, which is Sunday. I hope to see you guys soon. I don't intend on running away like I did a month ago. But then again, a month ago, I was at a different space. I feel like now I'm more of my own person and so established. I can clearly tell what's now things that were feeling a little shaky in my life, things that I wasn't sure about, I am so sure about. I'm 100% in or 100% out. I don't want hot cold mixed feelings. I don't want sorry, I don't wanna half in, half out kind of thing. I don't wanna maybe will they, won't they kind of thing. I will not be toyed around with. I will not be lied to. I will not be manipulated. And most of all, I will simply just not be taking any bullshit. Period. I hope that's your attitude for yourself this month and for the rest of the year. I love you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. And thank you for sharing with your besties. And even if you don't and keep it to yourself, you're a piece of shit. Share it. Bye, guys.